Well, South America in general holds a lot of appeal for mountain bikers. I mean, you just look at how big and long the Andes range is.
Having like such an amazing terrain that we have here, like being in the middle of the Andes and being the only country with the Andes split in three big ranges is just overwhelming, and there is so much terrain.
You know, what we mostly got up to is going up to the tops of mountains and just riding these ancient trails down. And they're pretty rugged, pretty primitive in places. Although, you know, one thing that's really amazing, you could be at the top of this mountain and you'll have this ancient trail that the Spaniards, the conquistadors, basically built with conscripted labor, in other words, slaves.
Just by knowing that you're riding like almost 500-year-old trails built by slaves on the conquer times from the Spaniards here, it's like, it could be a surreal thing. Like, it's just something that you kind of have to live and experience to understand a little bit what it's all about.
One of the things I really noticed after spending several days, I guess we rode for 8 or 9 days straight, was Colombia is a pretty full-on place. There's always a lot of shit going on all the time. There's a lot of energy. You know, the culture is really vibrant. And I feel like the trails kind of reflect that. I think this type of mountain biking holds broadest appeal for, you know, people who like, you know, who enjoy adventure rides, prefer to go out for an all-day adventure over just a couple of hour rides. Because it seems like when you go to the top of one of these mountains and want to get all the way to the bottom, don't kid yourself into thinking you're going to do it in just a couple of hours, because it's not going to happen.
So I recommend mountain bike for Colombia. It's been growing the last few years, that's for sure. It's a really easy thing to do here because like we have so many mountains and so many different landscapes and so many different terrains that it's easy to get to mountains, especially here in Manizales where I live. The only bad thing about it is like sometimes it's insecure. Like sometimes there are like bad people around, but like most of the times you can go there and ride.
I think a lot of what most Westerners, you know about Colombia, their opinions are informed by, you know, the television news. In the Western psyche, your opinion can really be shaped by all that. So, you know, Colombia has kind of become known over through the 80s and 90s as a place that, you know, it's almost become synonymous with cocaine trade, kidnappings, and like leftist guerrilla uprising, which is a real shame for a country that has so much to offer.